Hello there. Have you ever fancied a trip to Blackpool?
Yes, I have.
Well, with Cha-Cha Chocolate, you could win yourself a golden ticket. You just need to buy Cha-Cha Chocolate, available now from limited retailers.
I've got to get me some of that chocolate. No. Come on. Oh, no. Yes, go and take it to Blackpool.
Go on a ticket to Blackpool, yes!
It's not exactly difficult, Louise. I mean, I got mine online. Perfectly straightforward.
Hello, is that Cha-Cha Chocolate? I'm going to need 300 more bars. Thank you. Oh. Wow. Oh, thanks, mate. I'll take those. Brilliant.
Breaking news. The last lucky golden ticket has gone to Gethin Jones from Cardiff. What a lucky man.
Live from London, this is Strictly It Takes Two. Please welcome your host, Zoe Ball.
Hello, and welcome to It Takes Two. Yes, I may have missed out on a spot on the Blackpool bus, but I'm fine. I'm totally fine. Anyway, to make up for it, I've got a 5-star lineup in the house tonight, including the great Lord of Dance himself, Craig Revel Horwood. A super-sized Friday panel. It's a surprise. And Gethin Jones will be our beck and call to provide us with all the regular updates from the Tower Ballroom, from all the dancers. But first up, to really get us in the Friday mood, I have some music legends in the studio singing Red, Red Wine from their new Unplugged album. Please go wild for Ali Campbell with Astro and Mickey.
Red, red wine. It's such a good
the show. I wanted to go into the red wine and make me feel so fun. Anyway, but now, in just over 24 hours, our couples will make their highly anticipated debuts in the Tower Ballroom, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, 24 hours, 49 minutes and 2 seconds to be precise. And to get the Blackpool lowdown, we sent a man who really does like to be beside the seaside, beside the sea, the ever beach ready Gethin.
5, 6, 7, and 1 and 2.
Yes, rehearsals are underway at the Blackpool Tower. I'm keeping Darcy's seat warm, and she and the other judges are in for a real treat tomorrow night. Extra dancers, loads of props. The sets are going to be spectacular. Make sure you don't miss it. But when these guys take a break, I will be grilling them on their Blackpool Bonanza. Isn't that right, Fifi?
You will, darling, yes, that's correct.
Oh, Fifi. Now it's time to get straight down to business and meet tonight's star-studded Friday panel. They've been through rigorous training, and I can tell you they are all 100% Blackpool savvy. Please go wild for Joe Pasquale, Russell Watson and Sarah Cox.
I'm glad you realised that's what I was doing.
You were doing slow motion Baywatch, of course you were. I love that. I love that.
Didn't do it.
And Russell, come on, you let the team down. Believe it or not, this isn't where the Friday panel ends this week. Oh, no. On a Monday, we dedicated an entire social media special to one man's live blogging of Strictly. And after reaching out to him on the show, he accepted our offer of a place on the Friday panel. Yay! It's Strictly's newest superfan, Sir Tony Robinson. Oh, Tony, it's so exciting.
So, Tony.
Look at this lovely array of people. Tony, apart from growing that delightful moustache from Movember, which is coming along nicely, what have you been up to, my darling?
I've just written my autobiography.
Fantastic.
It's called No Cunning Plan. I don't know where I got that title from. It just happened. And I'm touring all over the country, you know, promoting it. It's really exciting.
We're very excited to have you here. We'll talk about how you're only a recent fan in a moment. Sarah, hello, darling. We only get to catch up on the show at Radio 2,
I've got my mum-in-law here tonight. I wanted us to do a bit of crowd surfing.
Oh, yes, we can crowd surf, Mum, later on. Don't worry. You're a super fan. How excited do you get about Blackpool? I mean, you're a Bolton lass, so you've spent time there, I imagine.
Vegas of the North.
Yes.
I mean, the donkeys, the calorie challenge where you try and eat as much food as you can, you know,
in
the
24 hours.
The candy floss, the whole lot. I'm really excited about it. And, like, you know, this has been, I think, the best year of Strictly so far. It's so incredible. So that means Blackpool is going to just be extra special and brilliant.
Can't wait. Hello, Joe Pasquale.
Hello, Zobo. How are you?
Oh, you're gorgeous. Loving the hair.
Really?
You look devilishly youthful, Joe.
Do you think so?
What are you making of this series and all our contestants this year?
The standard... that it started off so high. Look at Danny Mac. First week, Danny Mac looked like one of the professionals. Do you know what I mean? For me, Ed Balls, though, every week he gets better and better and better.
He does. He does. You laugh. He is. He's getting better. Russell, welcome, Russell Watson.
Thank you.
Russell, you have a new album out, and we just happen to have a little clip to whet everyone's appetite.
Amazing.
Here's Russell in action.
Stagion d'amore e vieni, o mia gentil, sui prati fiori e l'aprile
of your life. Michael Fassbender should play you, I think. How excited, Russell, do you get about the performances at Blackpool? Do you think it's magical?
Many, many, many years ago, I used to sing in Blackpool. Many years ago, so I've got a real affinity with Blackpool. I've sung in the ballroom as well. It's an absolutely incredible place. So I know that when the people get there, they are going to be buzzing because it's an incredible location.
I know. I love it when you first see them walk in and they're like, oh, my my goodness me. Tony, what has taken you so long to become a fan of Strictly? It's the first year you've watched.
It is, yeah. Well, I used to watch another competitive show on another...
Oh,
yeah.
Tony.
And this year I was watching it and I thought, oh, come on. And I turned over and there was Strictly, and it absolutely blew me away. Yes. Because, I tell you what...
I agree.
It's just like a pantomime, isn't it? With
the villains and
Tess and Claudia being like Cinderella and Buttons.
I
think we know who the ugly sisters are. Then we've got Darcy as the good fairy and all the contestants like the chorus
He's
going...
so good. Well, let's talk about our contestants. I love that analogy. Danny and Oti will be doing a Charleston. You can see them in training. And what do you think, Sarah? Do you like these two?
You know what? I absolutely love them. I hope with the Charleston, though, because I just think he's almost like some sort of dancing, incredible dance bot.
Yes.
Like, where he's just so perfect and so, like, technically amazing. So I kind of want him just to have loads of fun with it.
Yeah.
Do you know, and just inject some sort of...
some character, maybe?
Yes, I think so.
We've not seen from him.
Yeah, because I think he's so spot on, but I just want him to just have loads of fun.
How's his swivel?
Looks quite swivelly to me.
That's right. On to Ed and Katja and their jive. Joe, I'm going to talk to you. Here he is in action. He blows us away every week, I
Yeah, completely. Yeah, look at him. For a big man, and big middle-aged man, right, he does... Look at that. He's like a little duck. He's amazing. Look at it. Look, right? Look at that. He's half man, half duck. The thing is, in all honesty, though, he moves, for a big bloke, he moves really well. And each week, I just want to see how he's going to injure her, because he looks like he's going to...
There's always that slight jeopardy.
Last week, when he did that thing, I thought, hang on, he's going to jump on the poor girl. What's that all about?
Oh, with the
when you look at him from when he first started to how he is now, I think he's one of the biggest improvers. He really has done a great job.
Russell, well said. The improvement is very important. Louise and Kevin and a Paso Doble. Now, Pasos are huge at Blackpool. Let's remember Anita and Susanna. Here they are. Louise is a bit scared about this dance. She says it's very fast, Russell. Do you think this could be a winner for her?
Louise is, me and my missus, she's one of our favourites, along with Judge Rinder, and I think this is absolutely perfect for her. I think she's going to do a brilliant job of it.
Tony, are you a fan of Louise and Kevin?
Oh, I absolutely adore Louise. She's one of those people that you want to be a nice person.
She is adorable. Yeah, completely.
It's like Philip Schofield, you know?
Although he's not. He's such a tyrant.
No.
I love them too. I mean, they're great.
Every week you go, oh, yes, please be good, please be better.
Okay.
She can go further, can't she? She can commit herself a bit more. And then I think she could do much better than people are expecting.
Ooh. And on to Greg and Natalie, who have a quick step. They're in the dance-off last week. Joe, could this dance save them from that situation this week, or do you think it could be wobbly for them?
No, I actually think the first couple of weeks when his bum was sticking out, that was his big problem. It was like Big Bird from Sesame Street the first couple of weeks, right? Yeah. And ever since then, all I do is look at his bum, right? And as long as his bum's in, he's going to stay in. As long as he...
that's such a good catchphrase. Bum in, stay in.
Bum in, stay in.
We should ring him and tell him that now. Someone get the message to him. We'll continue this chat later on in the show. For now, aren't they marvellous? Our Friday panel. Yesterday, our magnificent 7 couples set off for what they believed was the package holiday of a lifetime. But as Gethin reminded them earlier today, they are also in Blackpool to do some work.
Look who I found checking out the competition for tomorrow night. Watching Ed Balls at the moment. He's looking good, isn't he?
He is. If I could explain what we can actually see right now, I won't, because I'll leave it for a surprise.
Don't spoil it for tomorrow night. Happy birthday for yesterday.
Thank you, Gethin. Thank you.
21 again?
Yes, I am. I'm working backwards, I've decided. I've decided it's better that way. I'm Benjamin Button. Nice to meet you. Yeah, no, really good.
Is it not a great place to be celebrating a birthday with all these guys on Strictly?
I've had it in my calendar, obviously. It's my birthday. But no, coming to Blackpool on my birthday weekend.
With
it was
me?
With this one. Greg's birthday as well yesterday. So, and we're celebrating with these guys. Blackpool weekend, Strictly. Mate, this is the kind of day that you will never forget.
Stop now, you're going to start crying. I know what you're like. Joe, this is all right, let it go. Joe, what did you get him?
I got him. I didn't get him a present. You had sausage rolls, didn't you? And I got him a card with an egg on it.
You can't take credit for me having sausage rolls.
An egg, yeah.
At least you're feeding him. I suppose that's a good thing. Vinny's Wars tomorrow night. How's it going?
It's spinning. Yeah. That's for sure. Yeah.
Little present.
Oh.
Just in case you need it.
Oh, thanks. Yeah.
Good luck with that. Guys, the Charleston for you tomorrow. No bucket needed?
No, we do not need buckets, but we need our legs.
Just maybe to throw up.
Yeah.
How's it going?
It's it goes. It starts and it goes and it just keeps on going. Yeah. That's how it's going.
Is that a good description?
Yes, especially for me as well.
I feel like everyone's pulling out the stops for tomorrow night, though. This has got to be a spectacular Charleston, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. It's quite amazing, actually, because he does a lot of lifting. Lots
of lifting. This one. It is good. I feel like everyone's performances and routines are going to be so much more of a show. And the scale's lifted. It's great.
So, hey, look, best of luck. I think rehearsals are about to start again, so we better get out of here. Good luck for tomorrow night, guys.
Thank you.
They all seem very calm, which is good. Now, we take our responsibilities of informing, educating and entertaining the nation very seriously. With that in mind, we now present you a thought-provoking guide to the most memorable Blackpool moments in Strictly history. It's also an opportunity to see Brendan and Anton in their bathers. Ooh!
As Anton and myself are not competing in Blackpool this year, disappointing, we thought we'd take a trip down memory lane looking back at some of the past performances at the Blackpool Tower.
Live from the Blackpool Tower Ballroom, this is Strictly Come Dancing.
Both the celebrities and the pro dancers dream of making it to Blackpool, and with one thing for sure to illuminate the dance floor.
Ah, tens.
Ooh. And even better, a perfect 40. Have you ever had any of those?
Several, funnily enough. Yourself?
No. But here a few who have. Jill Halfpenny and her partner Darren Bennett scored 40 for their jive in Series 2, making it the first ever perfect score in the show's history. The pair jived in complete synchronicity and luckily were still standing long enough to lift the famous Clipper Ball trophy that very evening. McFly's Harry Judd and his partner Aliona Villani performed this sultry Argentine tango as their favourite dance of the series in the Blackpool final in 2011. They managed to better their Week 2 performance by 3 points to score a perfect 40 and went on to become Series 9 champions. Ooh, I do love a bit of drama.
Anton, what is not to love about Blackpool? Sun, sea, ballroom dancing.
Get in. Seagulls, get off me chips, seagull. Get off me chips. Where's he gone? We've had some amazing moments over the years at Blackpool. What's been your favourite for you?
For me personally, dancing the quick step with Sophie Ellis-Bextor in the Blackpool Tower was a phenomenal moment. One of the highlights of that series with Sophie. We even got a standing ovation. It just felt magnificent. What about you? What's been your most memorable moment?
Well, last year, dancing with Katie Derham, we did the American Smooth. It felt all sort of showbiz and Fred and Ginge. The whole thing, from the dance, the costumes and the music, were right up my strata. And it was our best dance of the series.
Definitely one of your best performances with lovely Katie, but not the most memorable of all your Blackpool performances over the 14 series. I'm thinking Anne Widdecombe. Yes.
Heaven must be missing an angel, and I was dancing with my angel right there doing the samba on the Blackpool Tower ballroom floor. Craig said it was overwhelmingly awful. I'd say it was overwhelmingly fabulous. And I've still got those gold sequin trousers.
Two things. Why we stood behind this, and why do I always have to be the girl?
Well, firstly, you'll just have to wait and see. And secondly, you just make a prettier woman than I do.
Thanks. You know, getting to Blackpool is a real milestone. It's a real achievement for any couple that takes part in the Strictly.
Well, there's something about the seaside air that brings out the most show-stopping performances. Just have a look at these little beauties. Ah, you see, look familiar?
Yes, yes. Abby Clancy and Ellie Ash put a smile on everyone's faces with their seaside-themed quick step back in Series 11. They clocked up an impressive 37 points from the judges. Hang on, their bucket and spade are bigger than mine.
Budget cuts, old love.
Although Pasha looked a bit like a donkey in 2011, it didn't stop him and his partner Chelsea Healy having their fairy tale ending for their jive with a score of 39 from the judges. Shame he had to kiss a frog to get there.
I thought it was Shrek-tacular.
Right, can we get out of this now?
What do you mean? I'm rather enjoying it, actually.
Come on.
Go on, then. See you pulled a bird, then.
Blackpool has always been a highlight of the Strictly calendar, and I'm thinking this year it's going to be bigger and better than ever.
Come on, they're all practicing. Let's go for a dip.
Ooh, yeah, absolutely. Is it warm?
Oh, yeah. Tropical.
You've got to love those two, haven't you? Now, I have breaking news. Oh, yes. Ooh, they say it's windy up north, but a dark cloud has descended over It Takes Two HQ, with forecasters predicting gale force winds. Run for cover if you can. It's Hurricane Horwood.
It was complete and absolute disaster, darling.
Imperially well.
I thought it was just not
oh, you've kicked over my... it is just water. Craig Robble-Horwood, everyone.
I'm wrecking the scenery.
I know.
Although I do like a bit of glitter in my life.
I know,
darling.
but that's really cheap. Please don't take that with you. We love Blackpool, and I think you've been 7,000 times. We've counted.
Oh,
is
really?
Is it still special?
Of course it is. I mean, what I love is the ballroom itself, and it's a sprung floor, so you see the whole thing moving. It's just wonderful to dance on. And the atmosphere, Zoe, is absolutely brilliant. And it's
like
second to none. And it's such a lovely change from the studio, and it's halfway point, and it's where everyone wants to get to. Now we've just got Ed Balls to deal with.
Oh, stop! He's
just
coming down from the ceiling with a piano. It's going to be incredible. Do you have any favourite Blackpool Tower moments? I mean, there've been some amazing... Simon Webb's Argentine Tango is pretty
there's been some fantastic
personally.
ones. Well, for me personally, I loved being thrown onto a guitar and then having to enter... And
there you are on said
yes.
guitar.
No, well, I was only told that 5 minutes before. And because, yeah, it was very odd. Someone else was meant to do it, but well, I'm always the guinea pig in these moments.
You love it.
And I love being live, darling. I couldn't reverse it. I did it, I came down, and life exploded for me.
It really did. That was up there with Anne Widdecombe for me. The other exciting thing about Blackpool is the after-parties are something of legend.
Well, yes, I have been known to crawl along gutters there, darling, outside the hotel. I think there have been paparazzi shots as well. They tend to go on and on.
And on and
on. Yeah.
Which judge will be the last standing, do you think, this year?
Well, it's generally me, but I'm actually, this year, going back, darling, because I've got work on Sundays. I do have a day job, darling. I don't just hold paddles from 1 to 4.
I know, exactly. Darcy last year, I think, was the last one up. Now, is there a danger of you being swept away by the magic of the Tower Ballroom and getting out your 10 paddle this weekend, Craig?
Well, that remains to be seen, and it depends what happens. They are under a lot of stress, a lot of pressure. It's a lot bigger space to dance in. Everything's bigger, you know, the audience and just the atmosphere, so that makes them a little bit more nervous. So I don't know. I mean, I'm not planning to.
OK. Last year you did
something might just take my fancy.
Can you imagine how excited it'll be? The whole place will come down. It'll be hysterical. Tonight is not just Blackpool this weekend. Tonight, very important night. Children in Need. Pudsey is here.
Oh, Pudsey!
And there is the Children in Need Strictly special tonight. What can we expect, Craig?
Well, you can expect some really good dancing and some really bad
Oh,
dancer.
good. Is there a
But
mix?
I had to be. I had to tone myself down.
You're normally quite sweet on children in need.
Yes,
Yeah.
well, it was a little bit difficult this year, but you will see. You will
Our
see. No,
Olympians.
but it's great. I mean, they put themselves up there. They have literally a couple of days to rehearse, and I think it's really brave of them, and it's for a fantastic
It
fantastic
really
cause.
is.
So.
I know, good. And you can see a little trailer for that Strictly Needs Strictly special coming up later. But right now, we have some questions that have been sent in for you by some Strictly superfans in a brand new segment we're calling...
Ask Craig!
Oh, my goodness, that's like lens, isn't it?
Ask Craig.
This is almost a promotion.
Here we go. Are you ready for this? Our first lovely person to ask a question. Let's have a look. Who is this? Oh, we can't hear him.
Just wondering, Craig, why you didn't give AJ and Claudia a 10 in their Viennese Waltz? I thought it was amazing. Love you.
Thank you, AJ. Why didn't you give him a 10?
Because it wasn't worth it.
OK, all right, that's fair. Well, there we go.
No, it wasn't. It wasn't. No, it wasn't perfect.
It wasn't
a little
perfect.
bit of gapping, all of that stuff.
Oh, gosh, shouldn't have asked. We shouldn't have asked.
I mean, it's got to be fantastic. For me to give a 10, I want to be transported, darling, to another place. And
OK.
it's not on this earth, you know? And that's when suddenly...
Whoosh.
I get overwhelmed with excitement and the tingles shiver down my spine and my hair stands
quite enough of
erect
that.
on end. And then I find it somewhere.
Natalie from Sydney has a question for you.
Oh.
Craig, every week I'm doing everything in my power to get Greg as good as you want him. Can you please give me one piece of advice that I can tell him that may get us to the final?
Sure. Surgery. Well, have his legs remoulded or something.
So cruel.
And
Let's see
have
who
part
else
of his
got
bottom
in
chopped
touch.
off. That might help.
We have another one for you. Here we go. This is Ore.
Hi Craig, it's Ore from Manchester. Now, you criticised Ore in Ore and Joanne's salsa for not having too much figure of eight, and I know full well that his mum also thinks he hasn't got a good figure of eight. So would you mind showing him and his mum how a figure of eight really should look?
Yeah, come on.
Come on, Craig.
Figure of eight. Figure of eight.
Oh.
Figure of eight.
Figure.
It's a figure of eight.
Not bad. I give him a 7. I think we have time for one more question for Craig.
No more questions. I don't like this anymore. Lens is
Hi,
so
my
much
name's
better.
Ed from Castleford. I've got a question for Craig. Craig, a few weeks ago, when that lift didn't work in Ed and Catchier's American Smooth, you said you would be willing to do it later on in the bar, maybe for charity. Have you forgotten? Or are you still up for it?
I had conveniently forgotten. Yes, I will do it for charity in the bar.
Frosty, our floor manager, will film that and we will show it on the show on Monday.
This isn't live, is it, darling?
This show...
You can edit that bit out.
That bit will be live. And I know he loves Greg, really. It's so lovely to have you with us. Have an amazing weekend. Craig! I cannot wait to see that lift. I'll be afraid. Maybe by a gum shield. Now back to Gethin, who earlier on spoke to Strictly's creative director of choreography and God, Jason Gilkison.
I have left the madness of the studio to catch up with possibly one of the busiest men in Blackpool. It's director of choreography, Jason. That's true, isn't it? It's amazing, really, they've given you 2 minutes off.
I know. For this week it is. I'm crazy, so...
Blackpool's such an exciting time for you, but also such a busy time too. How are you coping? How are we doing so far?
So far, so good. I mean, this is the worst day because we're camera blocking 2 group numbers and we've got extra dancers and so much more than what the celebs are used to. So
Yeah, how are they coping with that?
Pretty good, pretty good. It's so new to be on the floor, not just with their pro partner, but to have other bodies just flying everywhere. So they're coping pretty well.
And to who's it down to? Is it you that decides how much time they get with the other dancers or the pros?
Well, it's on an even keel. They all get 1 hour, and it's at different times. Yeah, only 1 hour. So they've got to decide what they can actually achieve in that 1 hour. So some of them are very ambitious, and I go in and go, you might want to trim that back a bit. Because, I mean, they've got, the extra dancers have got like 7, 8 routines to remember as well. So I think you've got to be ambitious, but at the same time, you want it to be clean.
When I watch you watching them, you look a little bit on edge. Do you get to enjoy their performances tomorrow night, or will you just be nervous that they get through it?
I think a bit of both, because Blackpool, there's so much expectation, and I think everybody tries to push it every year. The pros have been absolutely incredible. This is the best I've ever seen them churn out, you know, routines. And I mean, normally they're good, but I mean, they've really upped it this year.
Which leads me on nicely to what can we expect tomorrow night from the group dances?
2 really special group dances. I'm really, really happy with what we've achieved. We've got something old school glamour to open the main show, and a bit of rock and roll for the result show.
We love a bit of rock and roll. That's your 2 minutes up now. You've got to get back to work.
Yes, I could see the clock ticking, so I better go.
Thanks for chatting to us as always, and good luck tomorrow night.
No, thank you.
Oh, bless Gethin, and thank you to Jason. I can't wait for tomorrow night's show. It's going to be spectacular. Oh, hang on. That music can only mean one thing. It's time to play a game with our Friday panel. Welcome to Strictly's Higher or Lower. Welcome back, Friday panel. The game is simple. I've split the Friday panel down the middle into 2 teams. We have Joe and Russell versus Sarah and Tony. Choose sides now.
It's a glitter partition.
It is a glitter partition. Oh, that might chafe. I'll show you a series of classic Strictly couples and their Blackpool scores. OK, all you have to do is guess. I think you know what's coming. If the next couple's Blackpool score was higher or lower. Yeah? OK, this should be fun. Team with the most correct answers win. So, Team Pasquale Watson, look, raring to go. Here's your first couples. Here we go. You have Judy Murray, who did a Viennese waltz in Blackpool with Anton. She flew off into the sky with a bunch of balloons. But did EastEnders Ricky Grove with Erin Bogue get a higher or lower score than 24?
They're all going higher. They're all going higher.
I'm going to have higher. Let's see. Ricky, how did he do?
Yes, one down.
Listen to them, they know stuff. OK, their salsa did earn them 25 points back in Series 7. Right, we're going to see who's next. Oh, remember gorgeous Pixie Lott with Trent from Series 12. Their Paso Doble in Blackpool, was it higher or lower than 25?
Come
on, Joe. What do you reckon? Don't listen to her. She's on the other team. Russell, what's your answer?
My answer?
Yeah, Joe?
I think it's higher.
It is? You say higher?
Yeah.
Let's have a look. Let's see if it's right. Let's see if it's right. OK, let's see your final couple, Natalie Gumedi and Artem. Oh, remember him. They did a Charleston in the Tower Ballroom. Was their score higher than 38 or not? Joe, Russell?
It's a bit of beating. I'd say lower.
Yeah, I'd say lower.
Lower. 38 takes a lot of beating.
Yeah.
OK, Joe, you say lower. Let's see if he's right. No! It was 39. You managed to score two. Not bad out of 3. OK, are you ready? Time now for Team Cox Robinson. Oh, that's a good name, is it? Let's see your first couple. Here we go. Oh, it's Denise Lewis with our very own Ian Waite. They got 32 for their samba. Did Peter Andre last year and Jeanette go higher or lower? 32.
I think it's higher. I think it might be. I think it might be higher.
What do you say, Tony?
We're going to say...
You say higher.
Higher. Let's have a look and see if you're right.
No!
Frustrating. They got 29 and they were in the dance-off, but luckily they survived to dance again. Let's see who's next. Alid, your mate Alid,
Welsh
with Lilia Kopilova. Series 2, did their samba score higher or lower than 29?
I think.
What do you think, Sarah?
I think maybe higher.
Higher. Let's see.
Oh, hang on a minute.
Here we go. No, gonna see.
Yes! That lady was like, no, that's wrong. Thanks,
Let's see your final couple.
Hang on, have you been putting the audience by these?
It's Georgia Mayford.
Oh, here we go. Oh, this has got to be higher.
Georgia,
Definitely
with
higher.
Giovanni last year.
Yes.
The American Smooth. You're saying higher. Confidently.
Definitely
Let's have a look. Georgia.
Higher.
We Which means 2 out of 3. You've all win.
We'll break it up.
Have a suck and pass it on. The Friday panel will return once again. That was fun. I like that. Now to the training rooms where Louise and Kevin and Danny and Oti and Greg and Natalie have all been preparing for the big one.
We're dancing a paso doble. It's fast, it's fierce, it's strong, it's powerful.
I'm so not aggressive. This is one dance that I will not be able to turn around and...
That's it.
have to do the noises.
For the paso doble, you need to have space around your armpits. Imagine that you're carrying like a beach ball under your arms all the time.
Having 2 boys, I often walk around with 2 footballs under each arm. So that's very natural for me.
Yeah.
I'm going to get arm ache this week, aren't I?
Arm ache, yeah.
Charleston is a busy, energetic, performance-based style, so it's going to be a challenge.
There are swivels, there are kicks, the hands have to match. It just has to be like a really fun, big number.
Once it's in the body, once I get a certain section of it, it's great. It's just when you're not sure, there's no hope.
I'm sure by Saturday night he'll be amazing.
Hey boys, well done!
Happy feet.
We are doing the quick step. There's a lot of running and jumping and hopping.
Being bouncy is something that I'm sort of known for, and I also like having a lot of fun, so this dance is suiting me down to the ground.
Quick step is quite intricate. There's a lot of fast footwork. I'm in love with this.
I just want to let loose and go as far as I possibly can. Natalie keeps telling me, no, you have to slow down a bit, so I'm not actually allowed to use the natural ability that I've got in order to make this look incredible, so hopefully I can still nail it.
He's too fast and powerful.
Go on, Craig. Now, earlier today, Gethin caught up with the likes of Ed, Judge Rinder and Louise. Take a look at this.
7 couples left in the competition. I'm delighted to be joined by 3 of them right now in Blackpool. Welcome, guys. Welcome to the Tower. How's it feel, Lou, to be here?
Yeah, it's amazing. I can't believe actually how beautiful the building is. It's stunning, like really gorgeous. But yeah, very excited and good to be here.
I don't want to put you into pressure, but this man has been in Blackpool the last 4 years. I think his lowest score was 37.
Oh, no.
Is that right?
How do you feel about that, Lou?
No, don't listen.
Yeah, I'm just going to pretend I didn't hear that.
39 with Susanna Reid. Let's not go there. What I love about you two, you were just hanging out there and then you started dancing straight away. That's just a Strictly thing, right? That is your dance you were rehearsing.
Yeah, we just heard our music playing. Like, someone was playing our music and I think the other dancers were having a little dance around, so we just joined in, yeah.
Went into a full-on routine. Best of luck tomorrow night to you two, and to you two as well. The drive tomorrow. Ed, how you feeling? Lost a bit of weight this week?
Kevin got 37.
That's the lowest score.
Yeah.
We never got over 30 yet.
We've got 37 so far.
Cumulatively. Over 9 weeks, we've got 37. We're really, really pleased and we're working very hard.
Ed Mania has taken over the nation. You're in Blackpool. That must feel good. Are you feeling the love from the locals here?
Yes, very much. It's such a fabulous place to come. People are always so welcoming and friendly, and I've normally been here making speeches, so it's my first time I'm going to be dancing.
And Cassia, he's flying down again. What do you keep doing to this man?
Well, he's not just flying. There'll be extra special effects as well as he's coming down. And I mean,
what?
Yes, there's more to be introduced to.
and just one thing I learned this morning. So you're very good at doing impressions of Cassia. Can you just do a quick impression for us?
Don't droop. Don't droop.
Again.
Tete joue. Is that supposed to be a waltz? Anyway, that kind of thing.
That'd be it. Good work. Well, good luck tomorrow night. Let's go over and see the judge and Oksana. Oh, I'm on it. I'm on Ed's lap. Oh, no, I'm not anymore.
It's
good.
Like the
So,
It's Blackpool, isn't it?
how are you feeling about being in Blackpool?
Splendid.
That good?
Yes.
Salsa tomorrow night to the Spice Girls. Was it your choice, the music?
No.
Are you focused on tomorrow night?
Yes.
I can tell. Oksana, has it been focused all week?
Yes, we had very good week, very focused, but it's usually when we get to the ballroom, this is when we need to focus, right?
What can we expect tomorrow night from the salsa?
Oh, I don't even know what to expect. Hopefully, it's gonna be great.
I can tell. Good. You're keeping your cards close to your chest.
It's going to be epic.
It always is when you're dancing, my friend.
So are you guys trying to top our Gangnam Style then?
No, nothing could top that, not without the assistance of medication.
The excitement levels are a different level, as you can tell. The very best of luck to all of you tomorrow night. Thanks, guys.
Thank you, Gethin. Bless. Love it. You've been lovely. Now, as if my guest list tonight wasn't already big enough, right now I have another legend on my sofa. Pudsey Bear is here. Thank you so much, Pudsey, for taking time out of your busy schedule. We're about to preview the Children Need Strictly Special. How would you best sum it up, Pudsey? Yes! I think that might be Craig's 10 paddle. I know you've got a huge night ahead of you tonight. I hope you raise loads of money, Pudsey. Here is a behind-the-scenes look at what happened when 4 Olympic athletes took to the Strictly dance floor. Pudsey, everyone.
Children in Need, and this year we're dancing with athletes from Team GB.
All of the Olympians have walked into the Strictly studio.
Everybody's got their little moment, so each one will dance around about 30 seconds individually, and we've got a group melody as well. That way the judges can see everyone fairly. Nerves are flying around, but I think it's going to be great.
Different to what I'm used to. Normally in leggings, trackies and trainers, so completely different. That is amazing.
Looking good, I think. Nice and tanned.
It's bad enough that he picked me in 1 gold and I only got silver at the games. So I definitely want to be the Strictly Come Dancing Children in Need champion.
At the same time, I always want to be double champion.
I couldn't be more out of my comfort zone, to be honest. Normally if someone came up to me and asked if I could dance in front of millions of people, I'd have thought they were crazy. And then as soon as they mentioned Children in Need, it's such an amazing charity that I just thought I have to get involved.
I've got the best tip for you. Don't drop your neck.
It's almost show time. Let's see what Team JB can do on the dance floor.
I'm going to give it my absolute best and hopefully it comes out well.
You're not going to let me down.
Together. We're going to go for it, thank you.
From the Strictly Ballroom, this is the Strictly Come Dancing Children in Need Special.
Children in Need 2016.
Keep
giving!
It's going to be brilliant. Don't forget that special will air as part of tonight's BBC Children in Need appeal, which starts at 7:30 on BBC One with Tess and Greg. Don't miss it right now. Let's head over to the table room to see who else Gethin managed to collar for a little chin wag.
Welcome to Wardrobe. It is hectic backstage in Wardrobe, as you can imagine. Look, lots of costumes here. Green is definitely not my colour. Let's see who's in here in makeup at the moment. Hello, everyone. Hi, gang. It's AJ and Claudia, Nat and Greg.
Nice meeting you here.
Fancy that, eh? I just saw you rehearse. It's unbelievably good, and it's so fast.
So full on, so full on. He's not made it easy at all. My feet are killing
You
by
can
the
do
end.
it though. You're really good. You're going crazy. You're getting flipped.
I
It's
hope
all
so.
good.
You're getting flipped. You are getting flipped. Bit of gymnastics. And how are you finding with the different dances as well?
Well, yeah, it's really difficult because they're doing all like this to me, and I'm like, oh, what am I doing next? And then I'm like, oh, I'm flicking my legs. So it was complicated at the start, but it makes me feel so much more comfortable
You got
doing
your
the
whole
dance.
group, your whole
I love
posse,
it.
like, yeah.
I'm like, come on, girls, let's go.
And there's so much to think about in Blackpool because of the extra dances, the props, and everything else.
And there's the whole place, the whole like atmosphere. It's going to be absolutely amazing.
Yeah. You haven't rehearsed yet, but their jive is amazing. Just saying. So good luck.
It was amazing. We're quick stepping this week.
Yeah, we've got quick step. Really excited about that. We're going to
Yeah.
be travelling across that floor at great speed. So.
Before we talk about the dance, can we just talk about outfits? A minute ago, I saw you in a pink suit. Now, not many men can pull off a pink suit.
And neither can I. No, that's what I turned up in. I just brought that from home. It's just a favourite piece of mine. Just my lounge suit.
The most stressful of weekends last weekend now. How are you feeling about tomorrow night in the quick step?
I'm really excited. I think being in the dance-off last week has made me just think We're going to go out there, give it our all, and actually we've had the best week ever in rehearsals.
We've had a lot of fun again this week,
A lot
haven't
of
we?
fun.
Yeah,
And from what I gather, quite a lot of fun last night because you were celebrating your birthday. Can you believe he's 30? Listen, Joe got Ori an egg and a sausage roll for his birthday. What did you get, Greg?
That was epic.
Aftershave, some M&Ms, a voucher for ski. Yeah.
Ski and shop places available.
And a couple of doesn't matter.
Lots of presents. Did you get Greg anything?
I gave him a hug. I gave him a hug. I'll buy you a drink.
I forgot to say happy birthday.
Give him a hug now. You can give him a hug now. Happy birthday. Best of luck tomorrow. Happy birthday, Greg. Best of luck tomorrow night.
Thanks.
Oh, look, see, cuddles, it's lovely. Now, our Strictly stars have come a long way since we first saw them over 2 months ago. It's time to find out just how much reaching Blackpool really means to them. You may need tissues.
Live from Blackpool, the home of ballroom. This is Strictly Come Dancing.
The Blackpool Tower Ballroom looks stunning. Like there's something very grand about it when you walk in. You can sort of smell the history.
Every dancer in the world is dreaming of getting to Blackpool and dancing in the beautiful ballroom.
The feeling is just amazing. It's going to be the best thing ever.
The atmosphere and just the whole venue is just something you can't even describe.
To get to do this is just an honor. I feel like the luckiest girl on earth.
Blackpool is such a legendary place. This is where the dance history happened.
To perform on this floor is just the pinnacle of ballroom dancing.
To have the opportunity to go there and do a big number on Strictly is incredible. I know that it will be an experience that I'll always remember.
In the dancing world, Blackpool is arguably the most iconic dance floor to dance on. Everybody's telling me how amazing it is. I can't wait to go there and experience it. It's going to be very, very special.
It's an honor to dance there. It's going to be incredible just stepping on that floor. I'm just going to be like, wow.
To be able to dance there with Oksana, who this means everything to, is amazing.
When I was a small child, we used to watch ballroom dancing on the TV, and now I'm going to be doing it. It's very special.
I cannot wait to experience the Blackpool Tower Ballroom. I just hope we can do it justice because this is a big deal.
Dancing at Blackpool is going to be incredible. It's the home of British ballroom. It's been such a dream so far, and to go and finally make it to Blackpool means so much.
It gets you, doesn't it? It gets you here. Please welcome back our Friday panel. On we go. We're going to look now at Ore and Joanne, who this weekend do a Viennese waltz, Joe.
Yes.
And it's been a couple of weeks since he's been top of the leaderboard, but he's been up there a couple of times. Could this dance, looking at them here, get them back on top? Great song.
I think it would be. I was so surprised a few weeks ago when he was in the bottom two. I was like, how did that happen? For me, he's in the top three of the whole lot. So I don't. If he goes in the bottom two again, he's always going to win. There is no one. The only way he'd go out was if he was with Danny, I think. Between those two at the very top for me. So whatever he does, he's going to stay in. I don't see him going anywhere.
Oh, I like that. I like that confidence there as well. Do you like Ore, Sarah? What do you do? What's good about him?
I love him because he just loves it so much that it just makes me cry as well. And I love Joanne as well. I kind of want her to do well. I think they really deserve it. But to watch, I think he's just got this there's a natural movement to him where he's not thinking about the steps anymore. He's just doing it. And when that magic happens, sometimes it doesn't, but when it does, there's nothing else like it. And that's what makes me like, get a tea towel. It's like, you're crying again, love. Yeah, it's just so lovely.
I love the fact that he cries all the time as well. Right, Claudia and AJ, you had lovely things to say about these two last week on social media, Tony. They consistently up there. They've never had a 10, though. This jive if they're doing? Could this be the one for them?
I think it really could. Claudia reminds me, you know, every year you get a new little girl's toy with a little round head and a little body. And I think next year Claudia could be that
Christmas
toy. Sell-out Christmas toy.
It's Trolls this year, but she's cuter than the
cuter than a troll and speedier than anything. I think this week she could really blow everybody away.
Surely they're going to do some stunts as well.
With her jumping around,
yeah. Some leapage and stuff like that. Hey, Mickey, also, is this sounds of the 80s, Sarah?
Yes, I'm on the radio tonight, 10 o'clock on BBC Radio. We may play it. But yeah, I mean, it's a great beat, a great song tonight. And it's, you know what, I love that they're so young, because it just feels really fresh and exciting that they're so young and they're so skilled.
Yeah.
And I think really we've seen her sort of blossom from the gymnast into the dancer.
The dancer, that one. OK, here we go. Judge Rinder now. Judge Rinder, he's doing a salsa. Darcy said he's becoming a real dancer. Joe, Russell, observe. What do you think? Russell, are you loving Judge Rinder?
Well, me and the missus,
yes,
we're going back to me and the missus. We sit down every night with our sausage and mash.
With gravy, yeah.
Well, we're from the north, you know what it's like, with our trays on our knees.
I love those
We watch a little bit of Judge Rinder.
Yeah. Is the gravy good for the voice?
It's fantastic. It's nice and lubricated. Yes. It's wonderful. I think he's absolutely brilliant. I love him as a personality. I think he's a great guy, and also I think he's doing incredibly well. We like him.
He's so good. Joe?
I do. It's an acquired taste, right? Yeah. And Craig is always going on about him pulling faces, and he does look like he's trying to keep a tramp in. You know, you go,
talking.
It does feeling.
Bring it up.
It is, and I actually want to see him let one go. Is what I really want to see happen.
I think he probably will this weekend in the Tower
I think
Ballroom.
his face will relax
propel him across the dance.
With extra wind power. It's no good. OK, we have to have the important chat now, and I just need names for you. I'm coming round twice. Firstly, I would like to know who's going home, Joe, do you think, this weekend?
Judge Rinder.
Judge Rinder. OK, Russell. Oh, no. Say what you think, Russell. Who's going home?
You know, as much as we love Judge Rinder, I actually think he might go home.
Right,
as well.
OK.
I'd like not.
Yeah, all right. You'll be voting. Sarah, who do you expect?
I know it's his birthday, but I think Greg.
You think Greg?
Yeah.
Tony, who's going home?
Ooh, there goes the judge.
There goes the judge. OK, one name. We've just got time. Who do you want to win, Joe?
Ed Balls.
OK, who do you want to win, Russell? OK.
I want Louise to win.
OK,
it's the year of the weird elections, Ed Balls.
Ed Balls.
You know what? It can happen. It can happen.
I saw what you did there.
Time now to head back to the Tower Ballroom. A final bite of Geffen goodness. He's got some old pros to play a little game. I'm intrigued.
Look who I found hanging out backstage at Blackpool Tower, dancing around. And they actually think we're going to have a conversation about dancing, but you're wrong. You're wrong, because we're actually going to play a game of Hook the Duck.
I already hooked it.
You already hooked one, but you don't know the rules yet, Jeanette. The rules are that you hook a duck, and you look at the bottom of the duck and you find a number.
Oh.
And based on that number, I'm going to ask you a question. What have you got?
I've got one.
Of course, you're number one.
I'm number one, baby.
My number one.
Ready for your question?
Ready, baby? Okay.
So cheesy. Right, first question. Which celeb do you think has improved the most?
Ooh, I have to say Judge Rinder. I think he's getting better and better every week, and if you watch It Takes Two and you see his scale, it's actually going up and up and up and up.
I saw his salsa earlier, actually, for tomorrow night. It's looking good as well, so OK, that's great. Next, Karen.
5.
Yes. You've already hooked it. If you could have been partnered with any other celebrity, who would it have been?
Oh,
that is tough.
David Beckham. Yes.
David Beckham.
Me too. He's not in the competition.
Don't we all? We all want to be.
him on the show.
We all want to be partnered with David Beckham, don't we?
Yes.
Yeah. OK. Next up, boys, go. Hook the duck.
I get 5.
Come on. Hurry up.
3. Go on, baby. Go.
This is tough, man.
Go. Oh, the boys are slow.
Yeah. You can cheat. Number 2, what has been your favourite routine of the series so far?
What has been my favourite routine of the series? So many. You know what? Every single routine this year has been amazing. My favourite has to be Gangnam Style by Ed Balls. I think that I've never seen... Whoop. It was possibly one of the best things I've ever seen in a Strictly studio.
What are you doing there? All right. The job tomorrow night for Ed. What you got, number 4?
4.
Which judge would you most like to be partnered with?
Ooh. It's a tricky question. You want to pick another question?
Go on. Be fast.
Do you want another question?
No.
Let's do another question.
No, it's fine. Darcy?
That was an easy out. Great work. One last question before you go. Blackpool, Saturday night. I know it's a great party. What's the plan? What's the plan? Heard it's a brilliant party.
No, we just go to sleep. So
Yeah.
I think you should go straight to bed. Don't worry about it.
There's no party? Oh, okay, no party. We're going to have a quiet night on Saturday then. Brilliant. Thanks, guys. Awesome. No party. I'm sure they said there was a party.
I absolutely love them. Huge thank you to Gethin and all the Strictly cast for joining us from the Tower Ballroom. We're excited about tomorrow, aren't we? Let's just stay here and get a sleeping bag and pizza and watch it together. Next. All of you are due to join us. I'm afraid that's all we have time for tonight. Thank you to my beautiful guests. Don't miss the Strictly special tomorrow night from Blackpool with Tess and Claude, 6:55 BBC One. Back here on Monday with a couple to leave. The next couple, but right now, singing us out with I Can't Help Falling in Love with You. It's the superb Ali Campbell with Astro and Mickey. These guys are going to dance. Have a lovely weekend. Bye.
Say only fools rush in, but I can't help falling in love with you. Shall I stay? Would it be a sin if I can't help falling in love with you? Like the river flow surely to the sea, darling, so we go. Some things are meant to be. Take my hand, take my whole life too, 'cause I can't help falling in love with you. As a river flow surely to the sea, darling, so we go. Some things were meant to be. Take my hand, take my whole life too, 'cause I can't help falling in love with you, and I can't help falling in love with you, and I can't help falling in love with you. I can't falling in love with you.
Find out more about 1 Million Hours at bbc.co.uk.